You will sit in Sukhasana, simple cross leg. Keeping the hand simply placed on the knee in both posture. Back straight. Keep natural structure of the spine. Head center. Shoulders relaxed. Slightly roll them back so that your chest is a little bit forward, allowing your breath to go deeper. Make sure your stomach is relaxed. You're not making it tight. Most of the time, breathing should be, especially in such kind of asana where lower body is relaxed. You go belly breathing. Once the structure is stable, you got your posture, you got your asana. Close your eyes. No movement. अब हिलना नहीं है बस. No movement at all. आसन. उसका नाम ही है आसन. One of the meaning, not translated meaning, but one of the bhavanatmak meaning of asan is to come and to become shithil, sensationless. Observe and feel your presence for now. Feel that you are in this quite stable pose. Body is alive. For everyone, asana work differently. Some of you may feel mostly lower part of the body because ankles are pressed in Vajrasana if you are sitting in this pose. Some of you, because those who are regular, may not feel that much in the ankles, maybe knees. Some of you may be hips. Some may be struggling still to maintain the straight back. Some maybe feel the complete stability and the stillness, sthiram quality. So asana works differently for every person, depend on the stage you are in right now. If you feel lower body, so right now, this is Arambha Avastha. The four stages. One of the stages, Arambha Avastha. If you feel center of your body, till the hips or the back struggling, this is a Parichaya Avastha. Trying to know, trying to adjust. Those who find the full stillness, you are a little bit beyond this physical sensation right now in Vajrasana. You are in Ghat Avastha. Means where the physical body is fully in control from the beginning. Ghat Avastha, third stage. You have mastered the asana at least for a few minutes. Maybe not hours, but at least for a few minutes. Still struggling means still going on Arambhavastha. So you have to do tapas now. Tapas dissolves in Ghat Avastha. Parichaya Avastha, the previous two I mentioned, tapas is required. Efforts are required. Yatna, consistent effort required. And those who sit in Vajrasana and directly felt the meditative state, full silence and vritti nirodha state. This is Niruddha Avastha, the four stages of sadhak in any techniques, any kriya, any practice, whether it is pranayam, asana, dhyan, dharana, kundalini kriya, kriya yoga, any yoga, these are the four stages. So after my explanation, see which stage you are right now, and nothing to feel bad if you understood that you are in Arambhavastha, because there are many people lower than Arambhavastha. So accept fully any stage you are in right now and work patiently, full belief, full trust. Now gently palms together front of your chest. 3 times Om with a full yogic breath involving your stomach, chest, and throat. Deep inhale. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेनं योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनिनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि आबाहुपुरुषाकारं शङ्खचक्रसिधारिणं सहस्रशीर्षं श्वेतं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम् ध्यानमूलं गुरुर्मूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिर्भवतु. Gently open your eyes. Namaste. Please come out from Vajrasana and come sitting pose. Today is the first day of August. We begin with Gyan Yoga. Okay. So, a little introduction, because not before the goal is not clear, the practices, they don't really work. So, which yoga is first? First is Gyan Yoga, which is basically the ultimate goal of yoga, to reach that Gyan Yoga. Can you hear me? Clear, everyone? Yes. Gyan Yoga is a first yoga. Sometimes people hear so many yoga, Kriya Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Lay Yoga, Karma Yoga, Dhyan Yoga, many yogic practices are there, many yoga name. And today in modern world, there are many other names also created based on asana, like Yin Yoga, Iyengar Yoga, something like that, or based on the name. So if you see the yogic system, Gyan Yoga is a first, and that's how the yogic journey starts from Satyug to Kali Yuga, our yugas. So, in a yogic philosophy, time is also accepted as four divisions. Satyug, the time of truthfulness. So that time, the yoga was which yoga? Gyan yoga, not Hatha yoga. Hatha yoga is now. Why? Because Hatha is required. That time there was no Hatha. There was effortless. Today, effort is required. Hatha means effort, basically. Means when you try. When you become effortless, it's not called Hatha Yoga. That's why above than Hatha Yoga, there's a different yoga, another yoga, Raj Yoga, because there's no need of efforts. Hatha Yoga is only now. See, this is effortless yoga. They don't need Hatha. I need Hatha to push him back. So, for me, Hatha Yoga. So Hatha Yoga is because our body is not listening to us, mind is not listening to us. That's why Hatha is very important. That's the reason many yoga teachers explain Hat means to push, to hold, do efforts again and again. Go opposite of your needs, basically. What mind is saying, go opposite of it. All these efforts comes under Hatha Yoga. Now we need in Kali Yuga. But this is not the ultimate goal. The goal is to go effortless. And that's also one of the meaning of asana. From efforts to effortless. That's the reason the Sutra of asana means sthiram. And sthiram state means when you are steady, still. You reach only when you go a little bit beyond the physical efforts. Then only this sthiram quality is achieved. And who achieved these qualities? All animals. That's why you learn all these animal poses. The quality. That's why most of the today, I'm not talking about today asana. Today, many things are invented. But the ultimate asana, if you see, mostly they are from the nature, from the animals, and from other creatures. Because effortless. So you do effort to become effortless. But and then you go for another yogic system, which is above the Hatha Yoga. But first is Raj Yoga, Gyan Yoga. So in Gyan Yoga system, Satsang, Shravana, Manan, Nididhyasan, these are the three practices were done. How the yoga was transformed, guru to disciple, based on these three things. Shravan means to listen. Right now, you are listening to me. This is called Shravana. Ears are more active, but just by listening, you can't be transformed, right? For example, if I tell you Vajrasan can give you that stillness of the lower body and stabilize your Adhar, which is Mool Adhar. If I say this, what do you think? Will you be transformed like you reach that state without doing it? Not possible, right? Because right now, Shravana doesn't have that power can transform you. So that's the reason you need Hatha Yoga because we live in a different Kali Yuga. But before Shravana, just Guru said to disciple, transformation is done. That's the reason all the scriptures were not written at that time. Gyan Yoga, this is called Gyan Yoga. Gyan means a direct transformation. No need Kriya there. Right now, we need Kriya a lot, again and again, consistent. That's why you repeat the practices. That's why you do sun salutation 11 rounds. Why you need 11 rounds? Because repetition is the main, process in this Hatha Yoga. Because without repetition, transformation is impossible. So you repeat the same sequence. That's why today Ashtang Vinyasa, the sequence is fixed. You repeat because we know without repetition, not possible. But those sequences where the repetition is like not regular, such as Hatha Yoga and this other, that's why they are considered as little higher than the repetition practices in a sequence. Like Shivananda Yoga, there's no fixed sequence, no? Your teacher goes with the different sequences. So that's the Gyan Yoga, direct transformation. Time changed. Then Treta Yuga came. All the stories of Ravana, this time period, different yogic system, why the mind got impure. So now you need what? Gyan Yoga, direct transformation is not possible now. Guru is saying, but it's not happening with me because different illusions more. So which yoga came? Raj Yoga now. That's why Hatha Yoga is a preparation for Raj Yoga. You know, sometimes you will hear this. Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga, they go together. You understand what I'm saying, everyone? Okay. So Hatha Yoga is still not there. So Gyan Yoga, then just a minute, just a minute. So after Gyan Yoga, with Raj Yoga came. So Raj Yoga practices, that's why you do Abhyasen, what Krishna says, Abhyas and Vairagya. Patanjali, Abhyas and Vairagya, and all of this other practices. In Abhyas, what to Abhyas means Abhyas means practice. What to Abhyas? Dhyan. So Dhyan Yoga is also is there in Raj Yoga. Meditation, Samadhi, and Vairagya together. Then the time changed. Then other yoga came because dhyan is not possible now. Hard to be in that state of vritti-less state. That's why other yogic practices. How to do that? Purification, Kriya Yoga, Karma Yoga, what Krishna explained in Gita. Karma Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, many yogic system. And then Kali Yuga came, our time. Physically, challenges. Hard to sit for 5 minutes quiet, you know, difficult. Or when you sit, physical body disturb a lot. Pain here, pain there, limited movements. Or if you don't have pain, 3 days, if you regularly practice, suddenly something happens in internal organs, some change. So practice stops. Actually, the physical body is not very stable, not synchronized, and very various factors are there because of for this. Food is not maybe that much, air is not that strong, or our sadhana is not strong. So physically, we are a little bit far from the stability. So Hatha Yoga you do now. And in Hatha Yoga, there are different ways of practices. You some practices, if you talk about asana, you do a different way, static. Some dynamic. So sometimes you do dynamic, like you move more, and some you do static, you move less, you stay more. So it depends how your body is accepting. So that's the goal. Goal is not to do Hatha Yoga. So why I'm explaining all this Gyan Yoga, because the goal should not be that I want to become flexible, I want to become stable. The goal is to, I want to reach to that Dhyan, Gyan Yoga, direct transformation. You sit, transformation is done. Hatha Yoga is a preparation for that. So you're trying with the tapas, with effort, slowly, you reach that state that your body start listening to you. Right now, body is not listening. For example, when you were sitting in Vajrasan, so I said, okay, after adjustment, I said, quiet now. So you were a little bit quiet for 2 minutes, and suddenly you felt certain heavy sensation. So hands went there to scratch. See, the body is not listening. So that's the reason you do efforts again and again, repetitions, so much efforts. Then I was explaining you how to see that I'm growing. So 4 types of stages in every yoga. First stage is you are in Arambhavastha. When you are in physical body, you are in Arambhavastha. When you are in physical body means the breath is not listening to you, the body is not listening to you, body is getting sick again and again. This is Arambhavastha right now, means when your physical body is giving you challenges. Arambhavastha. You're starting now. Even though if you are practicing for 10 years, but still if the body is not listening to you, still Arambhavastha. Sometimes people say, I practice for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, or 10, 5 years, or 1 year. But change is not happening because change depends on not only for this life tapas. Your physical body will be sick because it has a karmic account, the previous birth karmic account. So mostly it appears to physical structure. All the karmic accounts appears to physical structure as manifestation. So changes will come. Body will get sick. But the main is how much you are affected by this sickness. That will give you the understanding, are you in Arambhavastha or you are a little bit above this? Clear? You got it, everyone? So pain will be there. Sensations are there. It's Hatha Yoga doesn't mean that you somehow someone got accident and then you just a minute, please. Someone got accident and then he will not feel pain. No, pain is there. But how much it is affecting you, that will decide are you in Arambhavastha or Parichayavastha. So Arambhavastha means when every change, physical change, disturbs your state of mind, stops you in sadhana. Arambhavastha. Second, Parichayavastha. Parichayavastha means when you know that you are in pain, but that doesn't disturb your consistency. Consistency doesn't mean that you have to do same routine. You can change. Maybe knees pose are not now, but different poses are there. But your mind set, the state of mind is the same. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry for that. So, yeah, sometimes you can change. So, Parichayavastha means when you know, but still the state of mind is such that you have a same belief, you have a same kind of feeling towards the sadhana. Parichaya avastha. Parichaya means to know the self, basically. Parichay. Like when you meet two people each other, they exchange the thoughts, means knowing each other. This is called parichay, swadhyay, when you talk to yourself. First state of vairagya also, parichaya avastha. Then we have a ghat avastha, when mind and body both listens to you. Sit means sit. So ghat means like strong, stable mindset, the physical body, ghat. Then niruddha avastha, when this state stays with you. So these are the four stages. So sometimes you also have this ghat avastha. Some days when you are in one pose, nothing disturbs. Mind stable. So this is a ghat avastha, but doesn't stay for longer. So Hatha Yoga is a practice which is giving you the sadhana, but the goal is not to just make your body physically stable or mind stable. It's a state you're trying to reach somewhere. Dhyan, Gyan, these are the practices that everyone needs to focus on. Physically, you are trying to build yourself so that you can reach there. Foundation. Basically, it's a foundational practices, working with physical and mind together. Two energies together, physical energy, mental energy, sun energy, moon energy, so that your any situation comes, you are stable physically also and mentally. Clear, everyone? Okay, let's get ready. Come to sitting pose, cross leg. We will begin today very softly, working with the joints. We will not jump directly to movements. Today, just a physical preparations, some opening. For those who are regular, also for them, softness, come back to cross leg, working with the joints. As the Hatha Yoga starts with the joints flow and energy flow. So first of all, placing the hands behind, we'll do it differently. Hands are behind using cup shape finger, chest is open. Those who feel that when you are bringing your hands back, your shoulders goes up like this. It means you need more wider arms. See, if your hands are back, your shoulder doesn't raise up. it means this is what you need to do. Sometimes maybe the arm's length longer than your trunk because it's different proportion. Arms are longer, trunk is short, or trunk is long, arms are short. So adjustment will change. So this is the second one. If you notice that your shoulders goes up, this is the second. Those who are stable, no need support, hand support, you place your hands simply on your knees. Drop your chin down. We begin the joint movements from the neck. I want your full attention to the neck. So bringing the full attention to your head, neck. Two areas carries the emotional blockages, your cervical and your hip. Means whatever you are not expressing, sometimes it happens when you don't express, you can't. All the force stuck, stored in this two area, hips and neck. So releasing this with a few movements. Drop your chin down. Few breathing. Every exhalation you feel that can you release the pressure from the neck while you are keeping your chin down. Today our practice will be a little bit deeper, like a real Hatha Yoga focusing on mind, chitta. Yogena chittasya. That's what we were chanting. Yoga is for chitta. So use the chitta, focus on the mind, and see that can you use every exhalation to take your chin as closer as possible to the chest. Every exhalation is an opportunity for your physical body to be relaxed and to go beyond a little bit without force. In Hatha Yoga, when we say Hatha, when we say effort, doesn't mean that intensity should be strong. Effort means the flow has to be with minimum force. Your movement should be with minimum force, not always push. Sometimes time becomes the main leader. Acceleration leads the effort. Take your time. Every exhale, there's a space that your chin can go lower and lower. Because body start giving you that freedom. It doesn't happen with the first breath. It happens with a few breathing. Exhalation is long. Body loses its grip. And now inhale, everyone. Let's lift the chin. Eyes are closed. Stretch your throat. Visualize your whole neck, even the spine. Keep your lips together. Stretch your throat. Chin goes as high as possible. Let's stay here a little bit. You must be feeling the stretch directly from the chin to sternum, straight line. Maybe some tension you may feel on the neck. That is completely fine, especially if you practice in the morning. Exhale, everyone. Let's go down gently, chin to chest. Inhale, very slow. I want you to synchronize your breath with every movement of the neck. Exhale slowly. Inhale, slow. Exhale, slow. Take your chin as closer as possible. Inhale, slow. Visualize all the movement. देखना भी आवश्यक है. Exhale, slow. If you are closer, you can do little effort to touch your chin to chest or between this clavicular center. Inhale and now continue a few more rounds and follow your own breath. But synchronize every breath with the neck. The moment you inhale, your chin should rise up. Actually, chin should go that high where the point of the chin faces the ceiling. And this is how the straight stretch you reach to the chest. So not only neck movement, but opening of the ribs as well. Breath improves if neck movement is proper. Concentrate. Those who are regular, those who are concentrated, you add belly movement also with this. Every time when you inhale, neck goes up, navel goes out. Every movement you exhale, neck goes down, chin goes down, belly goes back. Everything is synchronized. Doing Hatha Yoga, but not losing the Raj Yoga. Mind is watching everything. You're guiding it. Every movement you are aware. Sajag ho aap. Awareness is yoga. The first step of yoga is to give you that much awareness that you are aware of every movement. First, start from outer movement, which is physical, then every movement of each organs actually. You know how the intestine are working, you know how the heart, you can feel everything. But first, outer shape. Everyone, bring the head center, please. Exhale, we drop the neck right side, so your right ear goes closer to the right shoulder. Stay here. Wait few seconds. Use the exhale. Take your time. Rest your mind on that area where you feel the stretch, left side of the neck. Goes directly. Start from back of your ears down to the shoulder. If you need, you can drop the left shoulder slightly down, more down, so that stretch is long, but not with intense force. Use the exhalation so that right ear goes closer to the right shoulder. Eyes are closed because these are all antar drishti asanas. You don't need opened eyes for that. When the eyes are closed, outer eyes, the inner eyes open. Divya drishti opens when the outer drishti, bahir drishti, bahir chakshu, eyes are closed. Inhale center. Let's do exhalation left side, and this time feel that which side was easy for you, because your neck may be not equal. And this is how you get the idea here. While you do headstand or balancing on head in any pose, what you need to pay attention to. Which neck, which side right now body is weaker. This is how these movements are not just opening, but to make you realize that this body part has that much limitation, this side. So when you perform advanced asana, static asana, where you have to stay, you can understand, you can remember that I should be very careful. I should be more aware, maybe modifications, maybe variations, maybe more breathing, maybe specific breathing. This is called Swadhyaya. Inhale center. Let's do movement. Exhale to the right. Synchronize now. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Leaving you with your own breath. Continue. Accept both sides. Maybe right side is easier for you than the left one, or maybe left is easier than the right. Everyone is different. Depend how you treat your body during the day unconsciously. Now here consciously you are doing efforts to balance it. Become aware of each and every movement. If you have good command on your breathing and the movement, synchronize the belly also. Inhale, navel out, exhale, back. Sometimes, because of these slow movements, and mind doesn't want slow movement, distraction may come, sleep may come, tamas. Don't be distracted. Don't think that posture, the movement is very slow. It's not slow. Mind is not accepting it. This is also one of the barrier. Pramad in Sanskrit. When the mind is not accepting this one part, but the other wants to crave for something else or cling to some other movements. Break this barrier, pramad, by accepting this movement as well. Inhale, come to center. Let's do third movement. Twisting, turn the neck to the left side first. We have been doing right side, not to be attached to the right movement. Let's start with the left this time. Stay here. Feel how much you can go, how far you can go. Maybe you can slightly open the eyes and see, can you bring your chin over the shoulder? Just to know the limitation. Because this movement is required when you do certain twisting poses, Trikonasana, Marichasana, many twisting. So you can understand that how far you can go, because right now, body is relaxed. Only neck you are using. So by this movement, you can know your limitation. So when you perform the asana, you don't push harder to the neck. By staying here, as we are doing before also we did, use the exhalation as an opportunity and see that can this exhale give you the space to go further without straining. Few exhalation here, conscious breathing. Now inhale, come back to center, release the side, exhale, let's do right side and do the same. Maybe this side also you can slightly open the eye and see. Maybe this side is easier, maybe much harder to know that my this movement is balanced or not. Every asana is a swadhyaya. If asana goes without swadhyaya, it's just a mechanical physical workout. You should know every movement, every day, what changes happened, how, where I am, which body part, not just blindly performing the asana to asana. Joint movements are the practices which gives you teaching to know the joints limitation and working for them first. Inhale, come back to center, eyes are closed. Let's do movement. Exhale to the left. Maybe one side you feel pain, when you go other side, maybe not. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Go softer, the side which is difficult right now. Inhale, center, continue. Go with your own breath, synchronize. If that is comfortable, allow your navel, belly breathing to be synchronized with this. Neck and navel, both connected to the breath. Be aware. No sleepy. सोना नहीं है वहां पे. Full patience, dedication, full fire. With motivation, sadhana should go with motivation. Keep going. Very important movement. Close to the brain, this neck. Take care nicely. Yogically. A sadhak is the one who sees the basic practices same as advance. For him, no change. Not the one who cling to advance, stretch, but denying the basic. Becoming a sadhak is tough. Not everyone is sadhak because sadhak sees both kriyas same. So advanced practitioner doesn't mean that the one who is practicing advanced asana according to physical shape. Advanced practitioner who sees every shape as equal. Same like a sadhak, a yogi who sees the two situations same, who remains equanimous. Come back to center. Few inhale and exhale here in the center. No movement. As you are already in the sitting pose, working with the shoulders now. Inhale. You can open the eyes if you want. If you want to see, arms are front. Exhale, fingers on the shoulder. Elbows are together. Let's do the shoulder movement. This time, not together, we go reverse. See, right goes up, left goes down. Can you do that? Reverse flow. So one side you are doing like a Gomukhasana stretch. And then opening, see, reverse, not together. And why I'm giving you this, because after doing some few neck movement, mind is calm. Tamas is dominating. Sleep is coming. Concentration is fading away. So this reverse gives you the chance to concentrate because you can concentrate now. You have to go reverse. So one side opening clockwise, one side anti-clockwise. And both has to meet together. See, like this. Reverse. 3-4 times. You can synchronize the breath. Going up, focus on the right side. Going up is inhalation. And down is exhalation. Focusing on the one shoulder. You can choose any. And make sure that every time both elbow, they face up whenever they goes up. See, even if the left goes up, I'm pushing it back. So if the right comes up, I'm pushing it back. When left goes down, I'm pushing it back. When the right goes down, I'm taking the same. So that's how you're correcting the shape of the shoulders. Let's do reverse. Reverse. Now left goes up and right down. Every time inhale is one shoulder goes up. Exhale, same elbow goes up, same down. Anyone who feels difficulties with neck pain or difficulties, chin goes down. You disconnect your neck, the compression is less. Now elbows are together. Let's go same movement. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. 5 times. Inhale, touch, open. And every time you go up, see how I'm lifting my spine as well. So it's a spinal work also. Down. Inhale, open. You lift your ribs up. Exhale, down. And this is how you can work with the belly movement also. Navel also goes up. See, stretching. Exhale, down. Once again, inhale, exhale. Come to center. Let's go reverse. Inhale, back, up, and pull up. Exhale. Inhale, back, up, exhale. Once again, inhale, back, pull up, exhale. Hands down. Relax the shoulders a little bit. There's a tiredness, release it. The few 1 to 2 breath. Then gently open your eyes. Elbows and wrist, palm facing front. It can be side also. See which is comfortable for you right now. Those who have a round shoulder has a habit to sit like this all the time, falling down. You keep your hands side. If you are okay, then front. So you choose a different variation. Exhale, bend the elbow. Place your fingers top of the shoulder and press the hands. Tighten the biceps. So you get the vibration to the elbow. So any tension you're holding, you release it. Elbow pointing front. Inhale straight. Stretch the fingers widely open. See? Open it. Now exhale, make a fist and then bring it to top of the shoulder. Can you place it? Or at least you can touch the thumb. You got it, everyone? Right? See? And you have to tighten because you need that vibration here. Inhale, spread the fingers open, finger joints. Tightly, strongly open. Exhale, make a fist. Then stretch and push it. Yeah. Inhale, straight, open. Synchronize. See? The pain started. Exhale, bend. So that's why we need Hatha Yoga. 3 movements, pain came. Inhale, straight. Here we can understand how much my elbows, shoulders are strong. Just 2-3 movements, difficulties. Exhale, keep doing. Tight, दबाओ उसको. वो दबाव बहुत आवश्यक है. Inhale straight, spread the fingers. This movement will prepare you for the headstand where the weight comes here. Continue. Straight, back. Synchronize. Every time when you bring it back, you make a fist, you tighten the hands, show the biceps to each other, how strong muscles are. Sometimes if the shoulders are tired, you can even move it side, or those who are doing side, you can bring it front. This is how you can manage. So you continue the practice, but changing the variation. Yes. And feel that power of the hands. Blood circulation improves. The pranic circulation improves. And mind is more connected to these movements. Exhale. Now relax the hands. Yes. Now relax the hands on the shoulder, on the knees. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release. Shoulders joint, neck joint. Now the spine. Inhale, raise the arms. Up, खींचो. Interlock, you pull up. And see, I'm using my both arms closer to my ears. While I'm interlocking my fingers, I'm opening the hands the same way like I was doing here. So you open this way. Then you raise. You pull up. खींचो. Stretch the navel. Let's take a few breathing with the navel. See how I'm allowing my navel to go out here. Actually, when the ribs are open, intercostal muscles are stretched between the ribs, you have more space in the diaphragm to work. Best posture to correct the breathing. So those who have a weak breathing, short breath, sometimes stay in this pose and breathe navel. Inhale again, pull hands up, little more high. And with exhalation, release. Right hand down and stretch the left arm over. Can you do this? Maintain the left arm straight. And when you do this, you press your left buttock. You don't raise up. because it's a side stretch, requires the opposite base. Every side bending, opposite body, other side of the body is a base. So that is the first target. So if you can't touch the left buttock, you can even raise the lower arm, but you need that base here. This is the first step. Inhale, center. Again, interlock. You pull up, take belly to go out, so the breathing will be correct. Exhale, you release. If possible, you drop, and then you stretch without lifting the right. And look. Tiryak Sukhasana. Inhale, interlock. Pull. Khicho. Exhale, release without losing the left arm. Without loosening the left buttock, you stretch higher. Inhale, interlock. Again. Exhale, stretch nicely. Full breathing up. Inhale, interlock, pull. Exhale, continue now. Few rounds, follow your own breath. And don't compromise with the movement. Do the same I said. Elbows are straight. You have to feel that you are doing Tadasana in sitting. This is sitting Tadasana. Sukhasana Tadasana when you interlock and up. And then it becomes Sukhasana Tiryak movement. When you're bending, keep your palm facing down, because when the palm facing up, you don't have that complete control on the right side or one side of the body. Palm facing down gives you that full control. So your arms are long, you can feel the whole body as one. Basically, any side bending, you should feel the single stretch starting from the center of the palm, top of the palm, and all the way down to the side waist. एक लाइन का स्ट्रेच होना चाहिए साइड बेंडिंग में. It has to be single stretch. Not only the arms you feel, but the body is dead. Or only you feel the side body, arms are dead. It has to be straight line, sharp. That's why positioning, adjustment, alignment are important. Very good. Keep doing interlock, stretch nicely, pull up, kicho. Every time elbows straight. Good, nice. Consciously. Come back to center. Let's change the leg because you've been sitting single side. Other side now. Changing the leg. So you don't feel that one side only you're working with hips. Side movement. Inhale up. Pull again. Twisting. Exhale. Maintain the straight back and twist your body to the right. Parivritta. Sukhasana. Or Vakrasana. Vakra Sukhasana. Vakra means twisting, turning. Or Parivritta. Vritta. Curve. Spiral. Parivritta. So rolling, twisting, revolving. Inhale, interlock, and pull up. Exhale, maintaining that lifting spine. Then you turn. Don't drop the spine. Inhale, again, interlock, you pull. Just drop the hands, but don't drop the whole spine. You turn. Because every twisting, pressing the disc vertebrae comes closer. So before you twist, make sure you are lengthening the spine. Inhale again, come back to center, interlock, stretch up. Exhale, turn, other side. Full. Yes. Inhale, again center. Up. Exhale, change. Inhale, again center. Pull. Exhale, change. Inhale, center. Pull. Exhale, change. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend forward. Forward bending. Bend forward, front of you, forehead down. And now from here, inhale, come back to center. Let's come to child pose, cat and cow. Marjari movement, table pose, standing on knee. Another movement for the spine. Gently inhale, you arch your back, looking up. Exhale, roll the buttocks all the way. Chin to chest. Inhale, again up. Exhale, again down. Breathe in all the way. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now, inhale, come to center, please. Exhale, we go for Adho Mukha Svanasana. And the last movement of today is from Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now see, inhale, drop the knee. Ashtang Namaskar to Bhujangasana. This is for energy movement. Up. Exhale, down. Again, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Upar. Touch the heel. Inhale, drop the knee. Ashtang Namaskar to Bhujangasana. Roll the shoulder. Exhale, lower the body. From Bhujangasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, go to Bhujangasana. Yeah, continue. It's not new movement for old practitioners. Exhale, Bhujangasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Same way as you went, same way you have to come back. Inhale, Bhujangasana. 3 more. Yes, elbows are in. In Bhujangasana, don't lift your elbows side. Elbows are in. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Go with your own pace. Sometimes because of the wrist, make sure your fingers are separate. Otherwise, you get the pain on the wrist. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Pura leke jao. Elbows are in. Chest lifted. Chin up. Exhale, forward bending. Adho Mukha Svanasana. In Adho Mukha Svanasana, you press the knee, heels. Inhale, again Bhujangasana. Touch the chest and move nicely, like a snake. Sarpa movement. Exhale, back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now with exhalation, we drop the knee, rest in child pose. Relax the hands. It can be front, it can be back. See where you feel more comfortable right now. Rest your forehead down. If you need, you can place a cushion under the forehead. If head doesn't reach down to the floor, you can use the cushion. Child pose. Vidya, go for child pose. Balasana. Knees together, bend forward. If head is far, use few modification. So if child pose, you can't rest your forehead. So you do like this. You place the elbow. Either you hold the elbow like this and then place your forehead first. If that much cannot reach, then you take the fist one on top of the other. So that elevation can give you the base for your forehead like this. Otherwise, the final one is resting the forehead completely on the ground. The previous two, they are variations. Every variation has the same goal. Just based on the physical structure, we choose the variation, so choose your one. Just make sure that in any variation, your buttocks are not elevating. Base is back. You are just resting your forehead and breathe here. Close your eyes. Soft inhale and exhale. Deep and deep breathing. And see how release you feel after doing all these basic movements for the joints, spine, shoulders, and everything. Feel the lightness in the body in child pose. Rest. Few more breathing here, deeper. With time, slowly, hips started going down. So if you have that space, knees are not in pain, consciously, you can start pushing your hips down to the heel, slowly. And that's how the flexibility with the time, with exhalation support, increases. Do not hold anything back. Let your body fall down fully in Balasana or in Shashankasana, two different names. Those who are having a quiet mind, not physical attachment yet or much, practice Raj Yoga here in this pose. What is the practice of Raj Yoga? Change the state of mind. In this pose, because head is down, surrender. So completely surrender to this universal force, Mahapran. Develop the feeling in Balasan that you are fully surrendering your actions, your thoughts, your decisions, the whole life, completely surrender to this cosmic power. Completely surrendering to the God, whomever you believe. You no more control anything for your life. You completely let go. So develop that feeling. Balasan gives you this feeling. Same like a child, completely surrender in the womb. That's why it's a child pose, not just a shape. But developing that emotions, having a full trust. We all are in the same womb actually, the cosmic womb, Pinda. That's why it's called Hiranyagarbha. So completely surrender yourself, your ego, full surrender. Every exhalation gives you that support to release also. Now with inhale slowly, everyone, come to Vajrasan. Sit straight, eyes are still closed. Let's take one deep inhale. Mouth exhale with a sound. Release. One more time. Inhale deeper. Exhale, release. Inhale deep, gently palms together. One Om Three Shanti. We end today's session here. Breathe in. Om Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Namaste.